So hello, I'm Fred Guillaume. I'm a filmmaker from Switzerland, and I work with my brother Sam. Since we are child, we play together, and we've built a lot of little stuff as children, really. And so going into animation film together was just a continuation of this process. It's a strength because it goes quicker, and you don't have any ego problem or ego fight. We share the work on the development phase. We work quite together on the development, and then I'm more responsible for the visual part and the art direction, and Sam is more into the animation editing and that kind of stuff, and also is more technologic than me. He does the compositing, supervision and things like that. So we started with a short film with no budget, just because we wanted to do a short animated film. And then it took us like 5 years to live from of animation, and then one day it was just possible to work only on animation projects. We really started to work with stop motion. That was the sparkle, the initial sparkle, because we, as children, we built a lot of stuff out of paper, out of wood, and miniature worlds and games and stuff like this. So that was quite natural to go into stop motion because it's related to material and to something you can build. And now we really mix the technique, and it depends really on what we want to say, and also it depends on the budget we have. But we are more into hybridization of techniques now. So Max & Co was a long process. It took us like 5 years to develop and to raise the money. That was the good thing about this project, is that we bring together a fantastic crew for our first feature. We wanted to do something quite realistic in the world. That's not a magical world or a fantasy world. That's a kind of that's a little town, but quite realistic. And also we worked with a DOP that was a guy who loved to light, to have a realistic light. So we trusted sunshine or the night, and that was a good experience, really. In Switzerland, we have no industry. That's not, we cannot compare with France or UK or other European countries. But we have people that are making films. Most of them, they are making short films, because it's quite difficult to produce a feature because there is no industry, there is no crew, and you have to bring everything. We are now working on 7 projects because after Max & Co, we discovered that it was really better to have several projects going on at the same time, because it takes time, and to go from one project to another. So there are 2 feature films. One is an animated documentary, the other is more fictional, and also series, 2 projects of series. One is by ourselves, but the other is from other authors. And we also work on short film, different short film, and installation in the street, video performance in the street. It is very hard to advise young animators because it depends really where you live. It's one thing I think is common to every part of the animation world, is that when you have a project, it has to come from you. From your heart, really. And I think it's the most important thing to be convinced of what you are doing, the story you are telling. It doesn't matter if it's long, short, the budget also is not so important. Yeah, what is great here in Anima Mundi, I think it's the mix between professional and people from the street, really, that doesn't know about animation. And to see all the children doing the workshops and things like that. My biggest dream, I think my biggest dream today is to keep on like this. I consider myself very lucky to live from animation, to do the project, to work on project I trust in, and that's far enough.